All right. Let's just start it off.
Oh no.
Um, how do we want to start it? I guess I'll start off with just like werewolf general stuff. So, the world of werewolf is normally pretty spiritual in the past. In past editions, they kind of stayed in the like the wooded areas and stuff like that, and it's kind of the reason why vampires were in the city and like uh, werewolves were more in rural areas because they had conflicts. But as time passed, more werewolves came into the more urban areas, and like while the conflict between werewolves and vampires is still there, it is not like the main thing anymore.
Hmm.
Uh, like the corruption of the world is pretty much like the main thing now. And so we start our journey in Chicago. I want to say the South Side so bad. So yeah, we're gonna be in the South Side of Chicago. Uh, I think Loyola University is on the South Side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I put him as living in like Lakeshore.
yeah. So yeah, everything's taking place in the South Side of Chicago, at least for now. We'll see where y'all take us. Uh, we will start. Oh, let's start with Nesta. So Nesta,
Uh oh. Yeah.
uh, you're you're doing your job, which is streaming. You're on your
Hmm.
stream. What are you streaming?
Hi. Hi. I'm streaming a get ready with me.
Okay.
Yeah, just getting ready for the day slash evening. And hi guys. Yeah, no, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, no. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Hi, Be- Becca, is that? Did she just call? Hey, Mods, can you block her? No, Becca. Yeah, no, you were blocked. You were blocked. Stop making accounts. And that's it. And she's just getting ready and streaming and yelling at Becca.
Okay. And so, one of the things, like, there's been like a bunch of like messages that you've been getting like through the stream and like through your phone, just random messages about like different news stories. But one of them catches
Yeah.
your eye.
Okay.
One of them about a missing former football player named Darren Calix.
Oh. Uh. And Nessa's going to immediately, like, she's gonna falter for just a second, and then she's just gonna go back to her normal. She's gonna go back to like trying. Like, oh my gosh, guys, because they all remember her dating Darren because she's like famous. Like, oh my gosh, guys, Darren. Yeah, no, I see the news. I see the news. Like, okay, guys, listen. I know we didn't end up on the best terms. I know, but if you guys can just send out thoughts and prayers to his family, and if there's any information you all have that you can get, that would be so great and so amazing. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nesta bugs forever. Absolutely. Yes. Just trying to play it really bad. I don't even know if this is how streamers stream anymore, but I'm assuming this is what they do.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. Turn it into an opportunity to grab more grab more sympathy. And they're like, yeah, no, look, we ended up badly. Hi, hi, Marky 2022. Yeah. we ended up badly, and we didn't work out, but I still have so much love and respect for him. And I even still watch the games because I really, really want him to get that ring. Yes. Yeah, so if you guys anything you can do, I'd really appreciate it. The family would really appreciate it. Nesta Bugs, you guys are on the case, right? I'm gonna sign off now. Yeah. Bye guys. Click. Holy shit. And she turns off the stream. And mind you, she is streaming at Doc L's house.
All right. Well, since you're streaming at Doc L's house, Doctor, what are you doing at this moment?
I would
Trying to
say
sit
that
on my stream.
the doctor's probably had her up in a tab while he's reading out in the living area, but probably trying to ignore his ex-wife's comments and failing, and probably also lighting up his pipe because he smokes a pipe. Why not?
Any particular flavor?
Georgia peach.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I was smelling the smoke from the other room because I know she'd smell it. She walked right. You know that's bad for you, right?
I'm not that kind of doctor.
No, I know you're not that type. I'm just saying, whatever. She's frustrated, and she's like, we have a little problem."
We do. Do we? What?
But did you not watch my stream?
Well, sure, but which problem?
Darren,
Who's Darren again?
remember the lineman, or actually I don't really know a lot of football, but he was, remember, played for the Chicago Bears. We dated a bit. We had the little incident that I had to get the guy to clean up.
Right. That's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
that's
What is why does it matter to me?
well, it doesn't matter to you. It matters to me. And therefore it should matter to you because we're friends. Remember, that's how friendship works, Doc. Remember, we have this conversation.
He's just gonna like grumble to himself because he's not very good socially. So he also
And she's
probably
like,
doesn't like being compared to a football player
oh my
because
god.
it happens, like maybe on accident, but it's not a
Oh
lineman.
god. First of all, I've told you, look, are you I've told you, first of all, you're fine the way you are. You don't have look, if I wanted to be at his house, I would have been at his house. But look at where I am. I'm here with you.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, he's like,
I was
yeah, it's fine.
uh-huh.
Don't worry about it. So what's the problem with him? Is he missing? Is that what I saw?
He's well, after your ex-wife came on my stream again.
I've tried
Yeah.
to tell the police. They won't do anything. I, you know, we'll take care of it.
But yeah, he's missing.
Like, were this some random person just said that he was missing, or
No, like the news said he was missing. And
he's
actually she'll like pull up the news reports like, see?
he's like totally not been paying attention to anything but like staring at your chest while
Oh
you
my
were
god.
streaming. So
She's like, see? Wait. That's gonna be like, what color am I? No,
so
she's like, no, remember I remember Nesta Bugs when she does Nesta Bugs, she's gonna do the little heart, but it's gonna be by her chest to make it even worse. Remember Nesta Bugs on the case? You don't remember that?
well, not that I doubt that your viewers will be any help, but the police have probably got it.
They didn't have your ex-wife.
That's fair.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thought it'd be fair.
So
So are
so
we?
so when you pull back your phone from showing the doctor, you see that you received a link to a video.
Oh, okay. Um, she would actually like come in like when she goes before she presses the video. She's like, I got a link to something, and she's gonna like have Doc there to like watch it with her. Please don't let this be the sex tape. And she's gonna press. She's gonna press play.
Oh, it's absolutely the sex tape.
Oh, she's gonna go. Oh my god! And she's gonna immediately go. Oh my god! Oh
But what was that? Why were you in that hot tub?
oh!
Was that you? He's like
Yeah.
moving his glasses around, like,
You
am I
should
seeing
you
things?
should know it's me. You should know. I'm here all the time. Yes, it was me. And yes, that was the guy that was there. Oh my god. Who? She's gonna like look up like does it come from a number that she knows?
No, it's a like unknown number.
Uh uh we have a problem. And I know you're gonna say that it's not a we problem, it's a me problem, but if it's a me problem, it's a you problem, therefore it's a we problem.
Take a breath. Let's. What is it?
What is it? For the fact she doesn't have a lot of composure, so she's a little high strung. So she's like, it's deep breath, deep breath. Remember your breathing exercises. Remember that headspace. Remember when you did the sponsorship? Yeah, do that. Just do that. Okay. Remember the duct tape that I had to get rid of?
Oh, I thought we paid to get that taken care of.
I thought we paid to get that taken care of too. And by we, I mean you. But I thought that's what we did. And
Well,
apparently, it you didn't ask for a copy, did you?
me? No, no. We have our own.
Never wrote your God. Fair, fair. You should really have that from the university, by the way. But fair. But okay, here. Well, whether we pay to get rid of it or not, we need to call the guy because it's here on my phone and someone sent it to me and I don't know this number. Can
Well,
one of your like
obviously,
little students fix this? I don't know.
obviously they want something, so
Well, they got something, that's for damn sure.
I don't. Shouldn't be any of my students. I don't think they even know you exist.
Wow. Wow.
He's. I'm
That
being
is that is big that wow that is incredibly rude. You know that?
sidebar. Sidebar. He is totally socially inept. Like he's
I
like
know, I know. She's playing it to it.
he's just like, well, you know, why would firearms history majors know about you? That
Okay. And you know what? She's gonna be like, look at me.
just gonna his pipe just clicking in his teeth as he shuts his mouth.
Any more questions?
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Didn't think so. So the guy. We need to call the guy.
Could be a lady, but yes, we should call.
Well, whoever, just call the person that fixed this and see if they can figure out what went wrong before I end up on the Shade Room or TMZ or any of these other places.
He's like muttering to himself, "TMZ, what is that?"
Oh my god,
Um,
honey, just call the people. Just call the people, please.
so I guess he'll look up his contact. I- Is that one of you guys?
Yeah, that would have been.
Just a heads up, if this is going to be a connection to. Wait, no, I gotta let the storyteller do what they. I just feel
I,
like it was going to lead into me.
I think it will be a lead into you because I think, if I'm not mistaken, we discussed that I paid you. That we paid you.
Oh, well, the thing I was going to point out was just
Well,
that
go-
whatever number you used to contact me before might not be the same number you'd use to contact me again. But I don't know if the storyteller already has something in plan for that.
yeah. But if y'all had something different, I was gonna let it rock. But yeah. So the phone number, well, it like count. I already took my idea. Now it feels like I'm taking his idea. But yeah, the phone number doesn't work. But you do have the phone number. How you got that phone number, and so that was from looking at notes to get the correct name.
Is it Grace?
Yeah, I believe it was Grace, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
was
was Talia
thinking
originally, but now it's Grace.
that's what it was. I was like, it was an N name before, but then it get changed. It
Yeah, no,
changed to
it's
Grace.
Grace.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. You call Grace, who is the bartender at the Cobra Lounge.
Cobra Lounge. That's fancy.
Hmm.
It's actually a little dive bar on the west side. Or the West Loop west side, sort of.
Do I hear Grace? By the way, do I hear that it's Grace? That is somebody named Grace? Because
Yes, the
it just
character's name is Grace.
Uh,
oh, because no, because if she
I
oh,
heard if she
suppose.
heard it, she'd be like, who's that?
oh. Well, you can tell that it's a woman on the phone. So, but yeah, Dr. Lucas would be calling Grace, and Grace would answer, uh, "Hey, Doc, what's up?"
We've got another problem.
You lost a prime opportunity there.
What's up, Doc?
What?
Exactly.
I mean, he's only heard it about 8,000 times. So,
Grace is the sort that would never tire of that.
I'm assuming Grace is the individual that I talked to before.
Yes.
So he's kind of like clearing his throat. Another sensitive matter. Need to take care
Again?
of. Well, we just received a message with a video attached.
Y'all need to stop making videos.
What you're telling me, he's like, oh, well, uh, honey, do you want this on speakerphone, or are you hear this,
Who are you talking to? Is that
uh,
yes? I would like it on speakerphone. Who? Yes. Who are you talking to?
a little controlling, but okay. Boop. Uh, this is Grace. I guess it's like dive bar sounds, cause
Oh yeah, you can hear like the clinking of glasses. You hear like some yelling in the background, balls
I don't.
clanking.
He's like, I don't really know what she does. Sorry.
Hi. Yeah. Hi. There was a situation that he paid you for, and that situation doesn't seem like it was properly handled. because I just got a message with the tape.
Okay. Well, that's strange.
You're telling me? Yeah, kind of.
Well, I'll talk to my contact and see what we can do. You come on over.
Or
Nice.
where are we going? Where are we going? I don't.
Some dive bar? I don't remember. He's like, I don't remember.
Hey, uh, can you give us the bar just really quick? He doesn't remember things often.
The Cobra Lounge.
Cobra. Okay, we are going to the Cobra Lounge.
Feel out of place there at all. He's
I
thinking
have
to
the perfect
himself.
outfit for this. She'll go.
Oh
She'll,
my god.
she'll throw the phone at him and she'll go.
All sorts show up there because they have music, like music there, live music there too. So they're kind of used to all sorts of people
See,
I
doing it
guess
there. I feel like
he'll just be like, thanks, Grace. We'll be there soon. I mean, they're essentially in Uptown, so
Yeah.
shouldn't be that far away. I don't know. Have I been there? I guess I would have had to at some point.
Not necessarily. You could have gotten away with calls and stuff, like doing it all through calls if you didn't want to meet in person. But you would know like that type of place in town and like what is notorious for, like what kind of savory patrons frequent that side of town.
So it's not surprising that we can get such services.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, well, I mean, he'll put on his little tweed vest and he's a professor. He has to have normal professor clothes, you know.
Meanwhile, Nesta walks out. She has on like this leather jacket. She has on like a ripped up graphic T-shirt and some shorts, some jean shorts, and then she has like tights underneath the shorts with like these cute boots. Like, and she's managed to like pull her hair up, and she has all of like her jewelry and her piercing. And she's going, you're you're wearing you're wearing that to the go
Like, do you need to dress me again?
ill. Well,
It's fine. It's fine. This is important. Let's just.
yeah. Just when I take pictures, if you could not be in that.
It's fine. That's fine.
And she will she'll go ahead and oh
Yeah, I think we lost count.
computer's rebooting. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. She'll like it's fine. It's fine. And she'll walk over to this clear this professor that's like clearly. I have a question I never asked. How old is Dr. L?
I think he's like in his late 30s.
Oh,
Like,
cool. Nesta's like late 20s because she's getting a master's, so it's
so
fine.
he's not super old, but he looks like he's ancient.
Oh my god, that's
He has
even
white hair
oh
and everything. Like, he looks like he's like 70, but he's like 42 or something. I don't know.
oh my god. She's going like, yeah. If you could just, you know what? You take the pictures tonight. That's what you do. You take the pictures tonight.
He's like, well,
Remember
I
what?
am good at it.
Yeah, remember we did the whole thing with my angles. Remember that little class? Okay, you're taking pictures tonight. That's what you do.
It's like
And they leave.
putting his watch back on. Like, so do you want to drive or you want to take a cab? Or
Uh,
I don't
I
know if we should
don't
take
like.
my car down there. He's like mumbling.
I don't.
Not a very good neighborhood.
But I'll call it Uber Black.
Okay, that worked.
Can I have your credit card to play for it?
Don't you still have it? He's like looking in his pocket.
You're she's she's like, do you know what? Yes, I do. Don't worry about. Also, when that bill comes, it business expenses. Just say that they're business expenses, and she goes to the she goes to call an Uber for them to go there.
Just like nodding, like, of course, business. Everything's deductible.
Well, this is my job. This is what I do.
He is pretty financially secure, so he doesn't really care.
Look, she knows that. Trust me. If there's one thing she knows that.
So fast forward to pulling up at a bar. Oh, I
Yeah.
guess we should probably wait though.
We could probably like RP out us getting to the bar, as well as I don't know, maybe meeting Grace before we meet before him getting there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Says the storyteller.
But yeah, I was gonna fast forward you up to like y'all getting to the bar, but then like as you get to the bar, you see like there's a sign out there that says Black Snake playing live, and so like that's the band that's there right now. Uh, you see like cars is like packed, but not overly packed. And you see some people like outside smoking.
Welcome
You
back.
you see like a good amount of leather and piercings and stuff like that.
So
Uh,
Nessa's on brand from what it sounds like. She's
yeah,
very on
Nessa
brand.
is very on brand. So you're both getting looks for different reasons.
Luke, Dr. Elliot's like nodding his head, like, yeah, like along with the beat, like he knows what's going on
Oh God.
in his
Oh God.
wingtips.
You wore the. And she'll look down. You wore the wingtips.
Like what? The
Oh.
$700 shoes.
Oh God. Oh, yeah, honey. Yep. It's fine.
And so like
Totally fine.
as you walk in, you see that this is like the nicest dive bar that you've seen. Uh,
It
but
doesn't make any sense.
yeah, it doesn't because like even the band doesn't make sense because it's like they're playing like almost like a rock jazz fusion.
Oh my.
Huh.
And so like they have like red chairs with like kind of cushiony uh with like different tables all around, but you still see like pool table and people being loud in the back, and then you have the stage on the like the east side, and that's where like the band's playing. There's a lot of tables around there, and then in the middle you see the bar.
Okay.
Well,
Well, you know what she looks like. I don't.
he's like, I never saw her in person, but I think she was the bartender, so
Okay. Do
there's
you
only
want
one
me to
bar,
go?
so uh,
Okay. Do you want to go or you want me to go?
he's
How?
like, huh?
She like grab. Do you have on a tie? I assume you have on a tie.
Yes.
She grabs him by the tie, like you know how would you say like come on? She's like come on,
You can't hear over
just come here.
the prog rock, okay?
Should I describe her, Ogre?
I got the picture, unless she looks
Got
different than the
cool.
picture.
Nope. Looks like the picture.
Ooh, we got visuals.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
At least if it's the picture on the mind map. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I sent you a picture before. Yep, cool.
Actually, if you can send me a picture before, like a picture that's off the map.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Let me throw it in the chat.
And so like
All
as
my
you're
pictures are like stolen from like influencers. Influencers I know are people like I used to work with and stuff. So like, it's a picture of an actual person. Just a heads up.
okay, then I won't post it if it's actual person. But it'll be fine. You start making your way towards the bar, and you see like this Asian woman. Seems like she's like waving you down, and like as you approach, she's like, "Yeah, I kind of figured that was you."
What gave it away?
And
The
you just
doctor's just totally oblivious, like looking off somewhere, like
yeah, you
very
just
intrigued.
yeah, she's just looking at the sweater.
Okay, he's really sweet when you get to know him though. Like really, really a great guy.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, so you're saying that the video what was up with this video?
I got a message from someone who sent me a copy of the video, and I still will hand over her phone because she still has the message. And she's like, "If you could not play that here, that'd be great." But there you go.
Oh, she like grabs it and she's like, and then she starts playing it. And she's like, "Oh." And then like one of the other bartenders like starts looking over her shoulder. I'm like,
She's gonna
"Wow."
try to grab. She's gonna try to grab it. She's like,
Let's make it a roll. Let's get some rolling in.
Oh no! What is it? What's the role?
Let me see.
I feel like
it.
athletics.
Yeah, it would be opposed Dex and athletics. Let's see what.
Oh god, is there like a surge thing you have available here to get more dice? No, I didn't think so.
You don't want to rage to try to. No, that's not available yet. Probably.
Okay, it's fine.
Well, it'll just be like an easy one. It'll just be an easy DC. So let's see if you can get it.
Oh, she has all three sets. She has 3 successes.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you're easily able to grab that back. And she's like, "Oh, yeah, that's a nice video."
I do what I can. She slips the phone back into her pocket. No, actually, she doesn't. She gives the phone over to Doc, and she's like, "If you could just hold that, please."
Doc immediately hits the button to start playing again. Whether or not it's on accident, I don't know, but
Can she try to grab it from Doc? Is this another roll?
Yeah, roll.
I mean,
oh my god.
He's not trying to keep it from you.
Yeah. Oh well, if he's not trying to keep it, then yeah, you can just grab it.
He's just oblivious.
Right. Oh, no. Okay.
No, he just put it in his little jacket pocket. After it's off, of course.
We're gonna have a talk later. Okay.
Okay.
So
anyway,
that video.
Okay.
And we paid you to not have it do that. So can we figure out what happened and what went wrong?
Yeah. Let me call. Let me make a call. And she like heads like towards the back. And then Splinter, your phone rings.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, do I have to do a roll to if I wanted to already be in the bar?
Oh, you could be in the bar, but she's not gonna like just come up to you.
Walk right up to you. Gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
she's gonna keep it.
Cool.
So where are you in the bar?
So Splinter's actually close to Jean Rene is actually close to the main like counter at the bar
Hmm.
on the like far end. It's sort of like a circular like main counter
Yeah.
like around like the sort of central area, and he was in like one of the corners there with that was kind of active. There's a bunch of people around him, so he's just kind of blending in with like the people around, and sitting at the or standing at the corner of the bar, but he's paying attention to everything. So anybody who was like knew how to read people would realize that he wasn't actually like there having fun, or didn't appear to be like having like a great time or anything. He's just kind of watching the area.
Mm.
Okay.
I have
So
I
So
have a question. Oh, go ahead. Finish because I got a question after this. I want to roll something.
okay.
oh yeah.
I wanted to know. Did you hear the conversation already?
um I heard parts of it, yeah. I mean, yeah, honestly I heard the conversation. I would have heard it, and kind of got an idea of what was going on, but like my phone still rang, so
Yeah.
still gonna I wouldn't the phone wouldn't have like any sort of like sound or anything attached to it. So like while it did like sort of vibrate in my pocket, um I I didn't answer it because I already heard what was going on. I'm just kind of gonna move over to where the doctor's standing.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna tap him on on the shoulder.
He looks like over the other shoulder
No,
first.
honey,
This
And
way.
no, other way, other way.
uh, hello.
Hey,
Can I help
um,
you?
yeah, I really like this band. I want to move closer to where they're playing. You wanna come with me? You're a fan. You look like a fan. You dress like one.
Uh,
Inside, I want to see if this the person we're supposed to be meeting because this is they tapped
Okay.
him of all.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a roll. Are
Was it
you?
insight?
Oh, I'm
Insight or
sorry.
sorry?
What do I need to roll something or?
Only if you're trying to. Do you mind them finding out what you're trying to do, or do you want to keep that secret?
I'm gonna try to keep it secret, so I will make a
Okay.
roll. That would be
Now,
I think a subterfuge. A subterfuge.
yes, that would be. Let me see.
Yeah.
Probably manipulation.
I had all the character sheets up, and then they
I
all
had
gone down.
everything up too, but it's all gone now
Yep.
because my
One sec.
computer crashed. Give me a second. I need to pull up the skill again.
One second. Here we go.
Okay, here it is.
So yeah, manipulation and subterfuge versus uh wits and insight.
Hell yeah, I
Okay,
will. Okay.
1 second.
Um,
I mean, yeah, you can roll yours. I think actually the order, but I think the order only matters if it's like a house rule or something. So,
Hmm.
oh, like if we
because the
match, like
outcomes,
who it goes
yeah, the
to.
out. No, that's decided by the rules. I meant like whoever rolls first, because it doesn't matter. You can roll. I'm just pulling up my scores.
Yeah, I can.
So
I'll roll
subterfuge,
first.
I got 2,
The reality is, regardless of who rolls first,
and
if we want to
manipulation,
willpower
I
it,
got
we can still
4.
willpower it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah,
versus.
subterfuge, I got 2. Manipulation, I got 2. So that's gonna be 4.
Let's see. I've got wits on. I
So
got
rolling
wits
against 4.
and insight. So I have dice in that pool
Yeah,
for this
so you would
roll.
put pull for difficulty 6.
And
I have 5.
oh wait, you do you wait in insight?
No, wits is 3, insight is 2.
Ooh. Well, no. Would you be offering me teamwork to see if you could also help me recognize this person so I can get an extra
Sure.
die?
Sure.
Okay. So,
I'm sorry. What was the
the
command for rolling the dice again? Dice roll.
/dice roll. And we're going against 5 successes. Thank
Okay,
you.
so I'm sorry. What was I supposed to be rolling again?
Manipulation,
Manipulation.
And
subterfuge.
subterfuge. So that's 4.
Yeah,
So the
Yes.
pool's 4 against what's the difficulty?
6.
5 success. Yeah, no, 5 successes. Because it's a
Oh,
contested roll, right? So it's my roll, which is 5 successes.
Yeah,
and
but
him.
he was asking what to put in the difficulty on the roll.
Oh,
So 6.
on the difficulty roll.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's good.
We
Oh,
clocked you,
Ah,
man.
I got 2.
You are bad at your job, and we clocked.
oh yeah. So yeah, you
Okay.
can figure out what's going on here.
Hey,
That's not
over here.
necessarily a bad thing. They figure out, so you figured out who yeah, that I want to talk to you, what I want to talk you figured out the reason why I want to talk to you somewhere. There are people who are loud. I take it you figured out who I am and why I want to move closer to the band, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some
Okay.
questions. Yeah.
So they're gonna all move closer to the band, and since it's a little louder and a little more crowded, people may not hear everything that they're saying, so they're able to speak. Splinter's gonna turn to the doc. How can I help you?
Well, it seems like you didn't do your job very well.
No, I did my job. That tape doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yes, it does. And Nasta will reach into the doc's coat pocket, and she's like, "Don't get any ideas, not now." And she will uh show the message that has the tape, because this came on my phone.
Hmm, that
And this
shouldn't
is
be possible.
ironically, yeah, well, it happened. And you want to know what else is really crazy? I was live streaming, and guess what? I got a message that Darren is missing.
Who's there?
I on the
The
tape.
X. The X.
Yes. Yes,
That guy.
my ex. Yes.
The other
Like,
person on the
do you
tape.
need to play him the video? He's right. He's right there.
No,
No,
no, no, no,
I don't
no.
need. No, that's fine.
Did you watch the video?
So the people, no, that was one of the
Thank God.
stipulations. So the people I work with, they don't make mistakes. Uh, are you sure you were the? Are you sure everybody that you said was involved were the only people who were involved?
Yes. They were it was just me and him, as you can see by the video.
I mean, as far as everybody who knows about the tape. That's what you originally told me. And I thought I had taken care of it. But clearly there's somebody else involved.
Only people knew about the tape only people I had told about were Darren knew, obviously, and then she points at Doc. That's it. And I don't think he'd want a tape of me leaked all over the place. Would you?
No, he's
She
just
like
shaking
looks
his head. Like,
That information is slightly different from the information I got at first. So the story's already changing. Only people that knew about it were you, the other person in the tape, and me.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, this is what I know, but I'm also not Darren. But he told me he then she realizes how that sounds when she says he told me that he didn't tell anyone about this tape.
I'm gonna need to talk to Darren, which means I need to find him.
He's and he's a little missing according to the news.
According to the news, what else did the news say? I haven't heard this story.
It's a great question. Can Nesta go and pull up one of the news articles about his disappearance?
Yeah. It says that he has been missing from his apartment for 48 hours. Like no one's seen him in the last 48 hours.
Is it football season? I know this sounds weird, but
Yes.
No, that's important.
'cause
So
he's a
missing for
football player.
48 hours as a football player during a season is really
No.
The
You don't
Bears. Yeah.
understand.
out of the ordinary, and that's a really high profile missing person. I have to be careful about this. We got to get somewhere else to talk about this.
Yeah, I know how to pick him. Uh,
The doctor's
um,
like looks at her for a second and then
honey,
doesn't
I
say
met
anything.
you. Look at you. Look, honey, look at how look. Prestige. Of course I know how to pick him. Look at you.
Just have to coddle the doctor as they follow
Now it's not the time for this.
whoever this guy is.
So actually, that's a real. Uh,
Spinner
well,
looks
obviously you know my
visibly
name.
confused, which is rare for him since he's usually really composed. It's just because he knows that the means by which this tape was supposed to have disappeared and the people that were involved with it disappearing aren't the type that fail often. So this is really like this shakes him a little and he isn't easily shaken.
Mm.
Uh,
And it's visible, right? You're not trying to hide this, so I can see this. I don't have to
Oh
like take
yeah,
off your
I mean
headset.
unless
Okay,
you
good.
have like really high, I mean unless you're really good at reading people, they probably wouldn't be able to tell that he's shaking. You just would be able to tell that something's gone wrong with the plan.
I'd want to check because Nesta is a social character, so she picks up on cues. So yeah, she'd want to look to see how he's reacting to this, especially because he keeps saying that like they don't fail, they don't fail. Clearly, someone's failed, friend.
Plus, it's fun
Or
to roll
somebody
dice.
else knew.
Okay, so let's see. So wits and insight for you again, but then it'll probably be composure.
Subterfuge.
Yeah.
I guess.
I
Is it
guess. Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's trying to
that's
hide
how well
how.
you hide.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 4 again.
I'm not going to help you because
Yeah.
it's a social thing and he's not even paying attention to it.
Yeah, Of course, all you know is the hot girl that lives with you has a sex tape leak, and you've watched it. That's all you know.
Like,
Oh
he just accepts
God.
it at face value. He's essentially autistic. So
Yeah, it's okay. She cares nonetheless.
No, wait 1 second. I'm really sorry for this. There's other stuff that's supposed to be attached to this that I do not have.
Right.
Are you
You don't have to work very hard because I only got 3 successes.
No, it's just something I think that with subterfuge, I think I'm supposed to actually be getting a
You have a
extra
specialty.
die because no, not because I'm specialty, because my tribe, because I'm a shadow lord. But
Ah.
sorry,
Yep.
something's happening with my computer again.
I can
I'm
double
sorry.
check that. No worries.
I'm gonna roll 4 dice
Okay.
because I can see that I have 2 for subterfuge and 2 for composure. What's the difficulty?
This is 6. It should always be 6.
It should always be 6 because
Yeah.
6 is the number that. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
6
good.
is the
Okay.
cutoff point. Okay, well, 3 successes. How many did you say you had?
3.
3.
Oh, tie. Oh,
Hi,
storyteller.
but it does. I'm not. Oh yeah, I'm about to say, does it go to the active character or no?
I guess I was trying to hide it, but you were. That would be a failure, yeah. Well, I guess you can tell. No, yeah, storyteller.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so you can tell something's off. You can tell like he's a little shaken. Like it's hard to tell, but like you can tell like there's something.
I will pull on as we're walking out. I'll pull on Doc's coat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There, something really must have gone wrong. I don't know. He looks nervous.
It's a tense situation. He's like nodding. Like he understands. He doesn't really have anything to say about it though. I mean, he's not surprised.
Yeah.
It's like he's like, it'll be
So they
okay.
all-
It'll be okay.
Okay.
Splinter heads towards the door and walks a little bit outside of the bar. Um, the way the bar is like situated, it's kind of like on a corner, and there's kind of some open space next to it. Since it's the evening, that's just kind of a lot that maybe nobody really pays attention to, just because it looks like just a regular sort of vacant lot. And it's kind of out of place considering the location, since most of that area has buildings. Um, but yeah, it's some space where people don't really stand around too often, unless they're like waiting for a bus or a ride or something.
Mhm.
It's a place they can talk where people won't be able to overhear them.
Cool. I mean, I would follow. Doctor would follow without any sort of hesitancy.
Nessa's following, but she's looking and checking her surroundings to make sure that she doesn't really get like no one else is following her because she has fame too. So that no one like recognizes her and stops her or something.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to fix this problem.
Well, I thought the problem was fixed. Here the problem is. Again, I'm not blaming you. I know you have your people. It's just not happening.
Mr. Dot dot dot.
Well,
What do we
besides-
call you?
Yeah, what is your name?
Did we lose you?
Did we lose count?
Oh no.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost them again. I was like, it's oddly
Oh my
quiet.
Technology is not technologying today for us.
Yeah. But while we're doing that, Connie, what are you doing after school on this night? Oh, did we lose Soleil?
No, we're losing everyone. Has everyone been swallowed by the abyss? Did Pentex get everyone?
They were one person is muted.
Yeah, Tank Buddy is muted actually.
Oh, did you not realize that you were muted on Discord?
I did not.
I love the confident pop in. No, actually didn't.
Sure didn't. And oh, okay. And now I'm just completely okay. Okay, what did I miss? Because now my brain is scrambled.
I was just asking you, what are you doing tonight, like after school? Because like you go to Lo yeah. I keep getting tongue tied.
Leola. I
Yeah.
said it right. My southernness didn't lose. Leola.
Wait, no,
Leola.
it's Leola. I thought it was
What?
Lola. Yeah.
It is. I'm just.
Wait, no,
Loyola.
it's wait, what?
I'm
Loyola.
just.
Wait,
I'm just
Leola?
sowing discord.
It's L-O.
L-O
Lo
Oh. Yeah.
Y-O-L-A.
Yeah. Loyola.
Yeah.
Loyola. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot do that. That's where you teach. Oh,
L-U.
There
Call it
you go.
L-U. Fine.
okay. Yes.
L-U.
Yeah.
And no, after a day of class, she's just gonna head back to her apartment. She refused to live in dorms, so she's heading back to her apartment to do some gaming.
Okay. What games are you playing?
Let's see.
Like, are you playing like a MMO or a single player game?
Yeah, that's what I was trying. Actually, no, she's playing a multiplayer online game. She enjoys going online and schooling fools who think that just because she's a chick, she can't play.
I see.
Sorry
I
about that,
see.
y'all.
It's like I
Welcome
don't want to.
back.
I don't want to say COD or League of Legends, but I'm leaning towards COD or League of Legends.
Do it. Do it. Be the stereotype you want to see in the world.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just
Also,
switched over to Connie for a little bit while you came back.
got you. Sorry about that, y'all.
Oh, good.
Actually seems to be working better now. For some reason, it was picking up background sounds that weren't there before. So, yeah. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
I'm just now realizing that every time I reacted to all the stuff y'all were doing in the bar and whatnot, y'all did not hear me.
Oh, yeah, you were muted.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Okay. Well, if you're back count, then we'll go back over here, back to the bar.
Yeah, we stepped outside because the fuck, the heck.
Bar.
Yeah.
Exterior. We were asking what your name was, and then you disappeared.
Oh,
Was that on purpose?
Just
that wasn't and you that wasn't in character at all.
there's smoke and mirrors over here.
You can call me Splinter. Everybody does.
It's like the rat.
As in a piece of wood that you can't. That's annoying to get rid of.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh, I
like the
thought.
rat.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. I really thought of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, I understand. Oh, well, Mr. Splinter, sir.
Just
Listen.
Splinter.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Unless you want to call me Master Splinter.
Oh no.
He just like slowly looks over at her, like really hoping she doesn't.
you know what? She'll go back. I only call you that, and only in the bedroom. Okay. God.
I can hear you.
She says it out
Anyway,
loud too. She says, "Oh,
Look,
okay."
the timing was way too convenient for somebody to suddenly be able to unearth this tape at the same time as the only person who would still have access to that, who could possibly still have access to that, disappeared. We're going to need to find him. Otherwise, the things I did won't stick.
Well, if it helps, don't know if it does. I've got the nesta bugs on it, and she does
I'm sorry. The who?
the nesta bugs. You
Who are the
know,
nesta bugs?
uh,
Face palming silently over there.
Informants.
so, um, hmm. First of all, do you recognize me? Outside of the tape, of course.
I mean, I remember my clients, but
Okay.
I sound like it sounds like there should be something else that should be coming to mind.
Nesta, social media influencer,
I don't really pay
streamer.
attention to that stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, uh, I have a following, decent, very decent,
Wait, so
and
you let everybody know about this?
well, and she stands
You wouldn't
behind.
want this sort of thing to get bigger. This is getting bigger and more out of control.
She steps behind Lucas, and she's like, "To be fair, it was on the news before I said anything. They don't know about the tape. They just know he's missing." And I said, hey guys, look for him. Nesta bugs on the case.
Before, when I helped you with this, even though it was a high profile subject, the tape itself was not high profile. That's the reason I was able to accept it. I did what I was supposed to do. I'm not sure how this is my problem, especially with you making it this high profile.
First of all, I didn't say anything about the tape. I just said, hey guys, he's missing, which is on the news. You could turn on ESPN and see that the guy is missing. You can go on CNN and see the guy is missing. Me saying, hey, my ex is missing on my stream is me trying to say, hey guys, don't consider me suspect number one.
That could have made you suspect number one if you weren't already. This is getting so complicated that the idea of being involved in this just seems mind-boggling. I don't really understand why you would come back to me to help you with this, since this isn't really the way I work at all. Is it just because you wanted to blame me for not taking care of it in the first place?
Well,
Listen. Oh, go ahead, go
logically,
for it.
Luke is like, logically, you were paid to get rid of it, and you guaranteed.
And I did.
Hey,
Well, it's out there.
listen. We, and by we, I mean he, paid you to do a job. I don't care what method you used to do the job wasn't done. And how I know this job wasn't done is because it's on my
The job
phone.
was done before the subject got compromised.
Well, guess what? If it was done thoroughly, it wouldn't be
Uncompromising
on
the
my
subject
phone.
isn't the same job. Now, if you want me to help you with this is an entirely separate job. But I did the first one. I
How
won't have
much?
you putting that sort of failure on my name. I completed what I was supposed to do.
All right. So at about that time, Nessa, you receive a message.
Ooh, dang, I was just getting ready to roll intimidation.
I was wondering if you were gonna go for that because I'm like, yo,
That-
my
no.
intimidation's super high. So like, if y'all want to try it, I can.
No, I really want to roll intimidation. Can we roll that real quick?
Okay, y'all can roll that real quick.
We try. Yeah, I mean, it's a pissing contest. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a
Like
we're
the phone's
testing each
ringing,
other's
but like
whims, so.
y'all are you got like the message and you felt it, but you're like, no, this is more important. And so
Yes,
like,
no,
yeah.
honestly.
Two strong-willed people. That makes perfect sense, to be honest
Like,
with you.
Yeah,
intimidation
let's
from
see.
behind me. Like,
Give
Yeah.
me one. All
like
right,
I'm in between. Like I'm gonna get beat up here.
Oh
Okay, so
God.
what's intimidation? Sorry, intimidation's going to be.
Manipulation and intimidate. Well, I'm trying to intimidate you
Oh,
And
what
are
am
you
I
trying
rolling?
not to be?
Yeah. The first I'm gonna try not to be intimidated, I guess, and then I'll roll for intimidation too. So I guess we'll see how
Well,
it
like
goes.
if you're trying
Second
to
one might not
intimidate each
happen
other,
if I get intimidated.
because like if y'all both are yelling at each other, then it's like not like it's like y'all both are at the attack.
So did we both roll our intimidate? See, that's the reason why I'm asking the storyteller, man. Like, you want us to just roll our intimidations against each? It
If
feels
y'all
like we
both
still
are
can roll
trying to
intimidation
intimidate each
against
other
the
at the
other
same
person.
time, then yes.
Okay.
I'm a. I'll let you go first. Then go. I'll roll composure and resolve. I think is it for the like against intimidation? Because I feel like wouldn't we be rolling into? I'm sorry. I guess like
No, I see what you're saying because you're saying like
we
we could
both would
end
still
up
need to
both being
roll against the
the
person's like
other one.
defensive or like counter like stats or whatever. Like I don't think we're both rolling our intimidation against intimidation. Yeah.
So like if you're trying to manipulate me or like intimidate me, would it be manipulation and intimidation, and then would it be composure and intimidation to defend?
So intimidation. Uh,
Well, let me look at it because like
yeah.
from what I'm seeing, it's like it's not like you're coming up and you're like let's say this is D&D, you're coming up and intimidating a guard. The guard's not trying to intimidate you. He's just like trying to be like whatever, get out of my face.
Mm.
And that's where like intimidation versus composure comes from.
Ah,
But this is like two people actually trying to intimidate each other like in an argument,
Okay.
trying to see who's the real
who is
big
more
dog.
intimidating? Okay,
I
Yeah.
I
guess.
see.
Okay.
I understand. I understand.
Yep.
I would
Let's
say
see.
opposed intimidation.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. So that
let's do
means
this.
intimidation and manipulation. I got 5. I should get an extra point for being a shadow lord for intimidation though. So that's 6.
Okay, I have a question. I'm assuming beautiful would not apply to intimidation because it applies to all appropriate social dice pools. I don't know if it would apply to intimidation though.
It could. It would if like he found you attractive. If this was like a like where it was
Do we
like
test that first? Like I
like
do I get
like if it was like a
I can
dominatrix
try
to a
to test
sub,
it.
that then beautiful would definitely apply in that situation.
Okay. Second, would
We're
I be
learning
able to
things.
add fame at all to this? One
Wait,
didn't recognize me.
you broke up a little bit. What? Say that again.
I was wondering, could I add fame to this at all? But he doesn't
Fame.
recognize me, so I
Yeah,
might
if he
be able
doesn't
to.
recognize
Yeah.
you, then nah.
I don't recognize what made you famous. I recognize you as a client of mine, absolutely. I just didn't recognize like I'm not in touch with what makes you famous. I know that you like,
Right.
you're a streamer, but it's like the stuff you were saying to me, it seemed like he was supposed to know just how famous you are. And to him it's just like, okay, well this is what you do, but this is what you came to me to get done. So
Okay. Wait, it's gonna be. I will roll first.
what are we
Uh,
rolling for again?
Your
I
intimidation, manipulation,
2, 3,
pull
4, 5,
plus, and
6.
then your difficulty 6.
I would like to. Is this worth the willpower? Is this worth? Yeah, actually, I will. I will willpower this.
All
Don't
right.
even. Okay, so I will do dice roll, and we'll do 3. So the 3, I'm gonna do the 3 failed dice. So dice pool is 3.
Since this is like the first time somebody's using willpower, would you like to like talk it all out?
Yeah. So with willpower, if you get to reroll 3 dice. So I'm choosing to reroll my 3. There's like a whole bunch of strategies you can use to do it. I'm choosing to reroll my 3 failed dice. Right now I'm at 4 successes. I have a dice pool of 7. So I'm going to see if I can get those other 3 to turn into a success or maybe a crit, possibly. Who knows? I doubt it'll be a crit, but at least see if I can get some successes going.
Yeah.
Is that just 1 point then? Like
Um,
willpower for 3
yeah,
dice? Or
1 point of willpower for 3 dice. Yes.
it's been a long time.
It's okay.
Whoa.
No.
Nah, dang.
Ooh,
Wow.
okay. Okay.
So you're
look.
so you're
4
still
is
at your 4. You're still at your 4
Yep.
successes.
Cool.
Down to the dice.
Roll
And I will mark off willpower on my sheet.
die. What was it? Roll dice. Sorry, I forgot the command again.
Dice roll.
Dice
Slash
roll.
dice
I keep
Slash
putting
slash
it
roll.
backwards. Dice roll. My pool intimidation is 3. Manipulation is 2. I get to add 1 to intimidation. Go forward. That's 6. Feel like I should be digging into this more, but I am just barely keeping my screen on right now, so I'm just gonna have to go with it. Difficulty 6. Only 2 successes.
You can willpower it if you want. If you want to try to.
Ooh.
It's not worth it. Do I need
Ness
to
is like, I need to
roll
be.
composure and subterfuge to let this roll off me?
So you're trying not to show that you're intimidated now?
Essentially, like just because you got
Yeah,
the
oh yeah.
intimidation, I
Yeah.
don't want it
So
to be
like
like a
she
dominance and submission thing.
she
I'm a shadow lord, so like having somebody cow me would like have long-term like repercussions. So I need to,
yeah, you could try to keep your composure, but like it's clear that you've lost this.
Got you. Okay.
So like you can roll to see if you can like just keep like save some face.
I'll just let it slide.
All right.
Good. Glad we understand each other. As she say from behind
Lucas is
behind the
kind
guy
of
in
like
tweed.
just. I don't even know what he's doing. Probably packing his pipe again because he
He's used to
does
her
not
being
think
scary.
he does not think that anything's going to come of this since the beginning. So
Well, Splinter's upset that somebody's making him accountable for something. Pushing him into being accountable for something he considered a closed case, like a job that was already done. So, but he basically just got bullied into it. So,
I guess for funsies, I should
look.
roll.
All right. You know
What are you
what?
gonna roll?
Oh,
Sorry, I think maybe it would make sense for me to roll a composure standing between 2 scary people. I guess. But
Okay. Yeah.
Do it.
I mean, your wife won.
wife. Ooh.
Oh, I
You
mean,
got upgraded real quick.
I mean, your girl
Honestly,
won. Your girl won. So,
So that would be composure resolve or
composure
to not be intimidated by 2 scary people.
Let me look.
that is hilarious. You're like, they're yelling.
man,
To be fair, you should be kind of used to Nesta yelling to an extent.
Yeah, I feel like it's a disservice to Splinter if I don't like react at all, since
That's fair.
he's
That's
essentially
very
yelling
fair.
in my face since you're behind me.
That is true. That is true.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to use subterfuge in this situation, but let me.
no, I mean, I get it. Like subterfuge is trying to convince people that you okay. I guess that would be a separate. I would view it as a separate save, though. It's like you roll composure, see if you're actually composed. If you're not, maybe subterfuge to show. Oh well, I'm gonna act composed anyway. I feel like maybe you like that.
You tell me, storyteller. I'll roll whatever you want.
Storyteller.
Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world of darkness, where you really don't know which stats do what, but here you are.
Subterfuge and composure makes no difference because I have nothing. So
Oh,
Well, you know what? Then go ahead and rock with it.
okay,
no,
I get a +1 if it's something to do with like secrets, but
Oh, look at that! You kept your cool.
I'm good. A 10.
It's because he's used to Nesta.
A double success.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, he's just packing his
That
pipe.
makes sense. It's like if Nesta scares you, it doesn't scare you, and you're used to Nesta, then there's no way me getting upset or trying to intimidate her would bother you. It actually makes sense.
Well, he's like, you guys done?
And then your phone goes off again. A message.
I guess we're done. And she pulls out her phone and looks at it.
And you see a message from I'm trying to decide if I'm going to use Twitch or just make up something else. You know what? Justin TV.
Justin TV.
Wow.
No. Oh God. Okay. What do I see?
Oh yeah, so you get a message from someone on there, and it seems to be from one of your Nessa bugs. And they're like, "Oh hey, huge fan. I saw that you had a sex tape out there, and I was. If you need help getting rid of it, I could do something about that."
Hyperventilating.
Can I make it
Again? Love the show.
Can I make an insight roll? Can I tell that she's? I mean, is she trying to hide that she's hyperventilating? Actually,
No.
That's
No,
just showing that she just looked at this message and she's visibly disturbed by it.
Yes. Yes.
What's going on? That doesn't look like good news.
And she just like pushes the phone in front of him and says,
You gotta be
"But
kidding
she just asked me. She just says that the tape is out there and asked me if she wants me to have her get rid of it. This is one of my fans."
How does she know about the tape? Does she know about it conceptually, or has she seen it? Can you ask her that? Who is this?
Okay. She thinks she's gonna come up with a lie. Hey, Nesta Bug. Let's see. Hey, Nesta Bug. So glad you left the show. Wait, there's a tape out? Where's this?
Who's on the tape? Ask who's on the tape. He mouths to her. Ask who's on the tape.
Ow, let her reply back. Let her reply back.
What did you say exactly on the message?
I said, hey, Nesta Bug. So glad you're loving the content. Wait, there's a tape out? What do you mean? Where?
Oh yes, on the dark web.
And God, of course she knows it's me. Of course she knows. Should I lie and say it's not me and it's someone pretending to be me?
It'd be
What
AI.
type of role is that? If it was that simple. What type of role is that?
I guess that would be like persuasion.
Wouldn't be subterfuge, maybe? Can I argue
Nah.
for subterfuge? No,
Mm,
because it's
yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess you can do subterfuge on this. Yeah, because yeah, that is about telling lies and stuff like that. So subterfuge and manipulation.
okay. I will roll that, and then based off of how good the roll is, that'll determine how good my response is. Because I could just completely botch it and send off a horrible response.
And
We'll find out.
and that's gonna be a contested roll. So Connie, go ahead and roll wits and insight.
No, that's Connie. No,
Yeah.
Connie, you're a nester bug. No.
I mean, I wasn't watching the live stream, but I got it on in the background. By the way, she don't know how she feel about the name Nesta Bug, but she likes your content, so yeah, let it slide.
God, of all the times to get 3 successes with that large dice pool.
You actually got five successes.
Oh no, you're right. That is 5 successes because 2 of those are because 10s
Double.
are a crit and they're a pair. So yes, 5
Yeah.
successes. Thank you. I forgot about that.
Yep.
So that's 5. Give me a second. Doing this on the iPad is going. Alrighty.
Also, your rolls have been pretty good this game. I don't want to hear that blasphemy about you not having rolls.
Let me tell you something. I will get screwed later when I go to roll stuff in Vampire. Don't you worry. Because I had a messy critical on Tuesday. Ah. Okay.
Oh.
So okay.
Yeah.
I will send off. Nustabug, I'm not in any video. Is there someone pretending to be me? Question mark. Send.
Oh
Am
yeah,
I answering?
yeah. You answering now? Go for it.
Okay. So I succeeded against her, right?
No,
You
No.
failed.
because the tens count as doubles, and she got 2 tens.
And then I had 5. Okay. Okay. Well, if it's not you, it's somebody who really looks like you.
Let's see.
And she italicizes really.
You know what? She's gonna put. Oh my gosh, I've got this crazy stalker. Do you think it could be her trying to do something to ruin me?
Truthfully, not sure how it got on the dark web. Kind of not sure how I got on the dark web to begin with. But I happened to see it and figured I could help you take it down since I'm here.
Well, if you could, that would be super duper great, Nesta Bug. It's like full social media personality. That would be super duper great, Nesta Bug. I'd really appreciate it.
I'm just imagining you using the emojis with the
Yeah. All
the welling up eyes.
all the emojis. All the
Specifically
emojis.
that one. Specifically that one.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
Do I have to roll something to see if I'm successful in deleting it, or do I just delete it?
You gotta
You can
roll.
delete it.
You gotta roll to see if you can. It's gonna be like a little project. Let's see.
oh yeah, like an extended test. Ooh, I love these. That sounded evil.
A little, but yeah. So, what I gotta do?
Let me get.
I don't even know if I'm allowed to add anything to this, but I just had this idea.
Ooh.
Okay. So we'll start with intelligence technology.
Okay. And can I, while doing this, do a reverse search to see if I can like see what IP loaded the video?
Okay. Do you want to start with that first?
Yeah.
Okay. So then that would be tracing. Uh, do you have no? You don't have a specialty in.
I don't have a specialty, but I have 3 in technology, science, and academics.
I think this would be more investigation in particular.
I have a 1 in investigation.
Yeah, be like that.
I can understand technology being applied to this. I can like heavily just because it's technology like
But
just
and
But the
also
whole
like,
thing of hacking is technology based.
well, I'm not
Okay,
really
here.
considering it hacking. What I'm considering it,
oh
because I've gone down this rabbit hole of messy TikToks, and they don't use hacking to like find people. They just do a bunch of web searches on social media and stuff. And one of the things that you can commonly do is reverse search on pictures, videos, because that's how they find out this is not really you. This is footage.
I
So
I
that's
would
more
like
of a common thing than hacking.
I would like to, if I could,
Go
offer
for
up
it.
a suggestion.
Yeah, you done
Why
hacking in vampire, so yeah.
I
Oh
would
well.
try doing I would try doing wits in technology, right? So the reason I would say wits is because it's really how quickly you can react to information and discern it,
Yeah.
and then technology because she's doing this online. So instead of intelligence and technology, does that make sense?
I feel like that
Yeah,
would have
but I would apply that more to trying to take it down versus
Mm.
finding IP address.
and but
Because oh, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say the hacking on the spot would feel more like wits than a dedicated like search. Like if we had broken into a place and they had to hack into the system like right now, I feel like
Yeah.
maybe that would require like wits because you kind of gotta gather a whole bunch of information from around you or like on the spot. Like I could see how wits would apply. I could still see how intelligence applies to this because the way it applies to technology.
Actually,
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that actually sold me on wits.
well, cool.
Alrighty.
So yeah, I think your wits and intelligence are the same, aren't they?
They are the
Yeah, so it didn't matter.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I thought her
in
intelligence was
technology.
higher. I
same
was just trying
there,
to
but
say.
y'all yeah, no, I got high in intelligence and stuff like that. It's just investigation that I have low.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I would because I know the argument is like how do we handle sort of the mental like the searching part and the
Hmm.
searching part
Yeah.
that's why I instead of doing investigation let her keep technology but move it to wits. That was
Yeah,
that was my thought behind it.
yeah, and that makes sense. I'm sold.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It,
Okay.
You got a
oh,
brute. Yeah, you. Oh, you still got a success. I thought brutal just automatically like fails you.
No.
mm-mm.
Actually, in this one, ones just count as failures, if I remember
Ah,
correctly.
cool.
They're not brutal failures, unless we're doing rage rolls.
Got you.
Let's
Uh, did you want to use willpower for more successes, or are you sticking with that?
This is just for the search of the IP, so I'll stick with that. I'll save my willpower for when I'm trying to take it down. Because honestly, I feel like that's just something that she thought of on the spot that could help. But if she didn't find it, is like at least taking it down.
I will say that it did count as a botch. I just noticed that it says 1 success.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
But this bot has also been botting.
Yeah.
This bot has been bot.
So yeah, you're able to like narrow down the possibilities of where it is, but you weren't able to pinpoint exactly where it was.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll take a screenshot of that and move it over into my other what is that called? Hard drive, my external hard drive.
Okay.
All right. So now with taking it down, will that be the same thing?
For
With
you,
the-
yes,
Yeah. Okay.
because your intelligence and wits are the same.
Yep. Alrighty. Okay. So if I say I want to use 1 willpower to try to change that 1, or should I?
It would be like you use 1 willpower and you get to reroll 3 dice.
Oh well, that very much works then. Alrighty. That is not a 3. That is an E. Well, one of them changed.
Okay. All right. This is like an extended test. So how extended tests work is that you have to do it like you have to reach a certain amount of successes a certain amount of times.
Okay.
So you did it with the first one. So
Oh well.
so
I should have kept that.
so like you can do it again and do it again.
Alrighty.
So essentially, like the first test was tracking down the original source,
Mm-hmm.
and then tracking down each of the different sources, like where their different mirrors are connected to,
Okay.
and then the last part is removal.
All right. So, did that do it? Because those were pretty good rolls.
You believe that you have erased all that you have found.
Okay. All right. So, I'll send her a message. Hey. So as much as I could find dark web, looks like I took it down. And also, here's a copy of a quick search that I tried to do to find out who put the video there in the first place. So I hope this helps with your stalker and everything.
So for y'all, it's been about 30-45 minutes since that since that time. Did y'all want to do anything during that time, or y'all just waiting?
So I would like to use that phone I'm sorry, use that phone. I want to make a call.
Okay.
While because I just saw her um get visibly upset or disturbed and then just start furiously typing on her phone and being focused on like that conversation and kind of off to her side.
Mm-hmm.
Doc smoking his pipe and seeming chilled out, unless he probably finna say something, so I don't know what's gonna happen with him. So maybe, but he seemed like he just acclimating to the situation. I'm concerned. Just some backstory. The person I call. Oh yeah, no. Let me call the person. I can explain it during that call. Yeah, I want to call the person. I want to call Grace. Just because I wanted to ask her some questions about the job from before. From erasing the tape previously.
Okay. All right. So like you give her a call, and then Grace picks up. I'm like,
Grace. The tape that we. Are you busy? You got a second? She wouldn't answer this call. I'm sorry. You wouldn't answer if you didn't have a second.
yeah.
The tape.
Did y'all get that figured out?
Looks like she's talking to somebody about it now. I actually had a question. The person we had do it, they said that they were setting it up to where there was going to be kind of like a kickback virus on the tape, so that whenever somebody tried to view the video, it would delete it, any other videos on their computer. Um, and it seemed like that was working at first. Um, which makes me feel like wherever this tape came from now might have been reintroduced in some way. Um, the person we got to do that before, if you could do me a favor, see if we can get in contact with them again, because they may be my connection to figuring out where this other guy, where the football player is. What's his name?
Darren, I think.
Darren. Yeah. It
I
seems
was
like
muted
this
this whole
tape
time. Yeah,
got
Darren.
reintroduced, like the fresh copy of this video got reintroduced to the internet, to the dark web somehow. So I want to get in contact with the person we got um to get rid of the video in the first place, so I can get a trace on the football player Darren, because he's missing right now, and that's the only connection I think we have is uh is the person we got to work on that tape to get rid of that.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, I think it was Artemis.
Artemis.
Yeah. So yeah, let me give him a call and see where she's at.
Okay. As soon as you get that, you call me back at this number. It'll still be good for at least another couple days.
All right.
All right. Bye. So he hangs up, and that was what he was doing during the time that Nesta was talking.
The doctor's probably on his phone, making sure that he has enough cash sitting around in disposable accounts, because he's probably going to have to be using it again. So moving money around.
Hey, she's pretty but expensive. What can I say?
That's probably why.
Like he can't read that much into social stuff, but he's pretty sure somehow he's going to have to pay. So
And you know what? That's all you really need to know. That's it.
The things I do for love.
but again, he's not really that concerned. He's pretty flush.
I want to say something to the. I want to walk over to the doc and say, the way you're acting, man, the way you're composed. This happened often with her. You cleaning up her messes.
He kind of looks like, sneaks a look at her,
She's not paying attention because she's
and
waiting
he's
on
like, he just nods a little bit. He's like, well, women,
Splinter gives him a solemn, silent nod of solidarity.
First of all, this is not out here making sex tapes every day. This is just only one.
You have to pay for luxury. Pretty much all he has to say about it.
Wow.
Hey,
she's luxury. She's luxurious.
That she is.
Not a luxury I can ever afford.
She's not a Toyota,
Some luxuries no man can afford.
It's just like
He's sure
thumbs up.
trying. He's sure trying. Let me tell you something.
He's like, maybe not. He like trails off. He was gonna say something really offensive. He like looks Splinter up and down. He's like, never mind.
I-
I want to roll. I got insight 1. That's not much, but I want to know what that look was. I want to know why he looked at me. What was that look? I didn't get that. I'm gonna roll my 1 die. See if I figure out what.
Wait, so you're gonna
Dice.
go with the insight on your die, so you're gonna what?
Wits and insight. Yep, you're right. So that's 4. So I'm gonna dice roll 4, difficulty 6. I just want to know if I knew what that look was. Let's see. 2.
I mean, do you want me to roll something? Or...
Yeah. Well, let's see.
I was trying to read
obvious. Doc.
I feel like it's fairly obvious he does not think much of Splinter because he's not rich. He doesn't seem to be rich.
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna tell me? Okay, no, I honestly didn't get it. Honestly, didn't get the look. So thank you for letting me know. I know that he.
Yo, he said broke.
Got you.
He's like, some luxuries no man can afford. Well, not you, of course.
Oh, that's
Wow.
appropriate because it went over my head in real life too.
So, I will say, background. He's a 4 out of 5 in resources. they described 5 as like Jeff Bezos. So, like, I don't know what he did before this, but I put the necessary points in there, so he's just rich as hell.
Wow. He came from old money.
Yeah, apparently.
I was about to say that's old money talk right there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. Nessa knows how to pick up that.
That's my dad gave me $1 million loan.
He's also.
Bro. I got an emerald mine. I got an emerald mine for my dad money.
He's also just in general unconcerned because he's just so rich. Like he just doesn't. Like he doesn't teach because he has to. He just, he just doesn't care. So.
You see the type of stuff I got to deal with for money. I'm clearly not rich.
It's supposed to be a big middle finger to everybody who isn't rich. Yeah.
Oh my God. Even that, probably especially Nesta, actually.
Well, she serves her function.
Between her being rich,
not her being a function,
and him, and her,
she's getting rich.
Oh my God! Not you saying she serves her function. My guy, chill.
That's how he is.
Oh my God! And you know what? She can admit that she's a honeypot. She can admit she's arm candy. She can admit that.
Dr. Elliot is a weird guy. Okay.
An eccentric rich weirdo. An eccentric rich guy. Gotcha.
And he loves guns, but we'll get to that later, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You like? I see how they would have gotten together. You like guns. Nessa likes fire. Okay, makes sense.
Volatile. That's yeah. He also teaches firearm history. So
no, she just likes fire.
Did Nesta finish your call? Is she still Twitter fingering away, or has she stopped, or anything like that?
Does Splinter is he offended?
That you looked at me like? Oh wait, no.
Like you figured it out.
Because now you know.
I guess I gotta roll. Yeah. I guess no, I'm cool. Yeah, He lets that roll off him, because he deals with not great people all the time. In case y'all can't tell by the type of work y'all came to him for, so yeah, he definitely gonna look miffed for a second, but then he gonna check move past move past the doctor, see if Nesta's getting back to things like she done, or she showing any sort of response to what she was doing.
When you said move past him and go to Nesta, I was like, yo, wait, you gonna try to make a play for this girl in front of him? Could that be a
No, we were standing near each other, we were making comments, and then he just made this comment about me being broke. So I ain't finna getting an argument with homie right
There
here.
was,
Sound
there
like,
was
you
no
know what? What's she
maliciousness
doing?
at all. Like you can tell, like he's not trying to be offensive. It's just
That
mischief.
makes it more offensive. I don't even register on this guy's radar. Like, I'm not a threat to this guy in any way. And that actually, you know what? That would actually bother Splinter, that this guy is so unbothered by Splinter between between his girl intimidating him and dude being unbothered. Like this would irritate him. This would agitate him at least a bit.
Power couple.
Amen.
This is a power couple. You didn't
Wild.
realize. Oh my gosh.
That's what's going
Yeah.
on.
Mm.
Okay. So she took it down. And you sent me something, right? I'm
What do
just
you
trying
mean
to
she
remember.
took it down?
She took it down.
Yeah,
went-
the when I told you I tried to do a reverse search to see where it originated from, and
Mhm.
I didn't get the exact stuff, but I did send you what I got.
Okay. So I'm going to say, like, she got some information. She did a reverse search to figure out where she got it. I'm sorry, technology just kind of not my thing. Do you think she's gonna move into Splinter? Do you think we should like just have her come somewhere?
So all she managed to do was narrow it down, and she said she removed it.
Yeah.
So
she
she
removed
narrowed
it.
down the origin of the video. That's all she was. She didn't figure out exactly where it came from, and she's
No,
saying
not
that she
unfortunately
deleted it.
not. She's saying she deleted it.
We need to meet her because narrowing it down isn't really gonna help us. Did she tell you
Yeah.
where it was narrowed down to? City, state, block?
I'm assuming that's in the thing she sent me.
Uh, it narrowed down to a server in Chicago.
Got you. Okay, so we know it's in the city. That's
In
what we got.
theory, it could have been like pinged off somewhere and
Yeah, it
gone
could have
farther
been a
again,
proxy.
but that's what you have right now.
So here's what we have. We have somebody who knows that this tape exists
Yes.
telling us that she deleted it off the dark web and only
Mhm.
narrowing it down to a server in the city, the whole city. So in other
Yeah, I
words,
mean,
we got jack shit. Well, in other
well,
words,
here,
we got crap.
well, okay. First of all, narrowing it down to the city, huge because this could have been
Could
someone
be
who
a
would have uploaded
proxy.
this from everywhere. Okay, well, let's maybe I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do. Okay.
The only thing we have, I'm sorry, you know what? I apologize. We don't have crap. We do have one thing. Somebody who knows that the tape exists and you're on it. That's the only actionable lead we have. We need to meet her. We need to
Okay, hold on.
find her.
I will find her. Okay, hold on. Where do you want to meet her at? You
No,
want to meet her
you
here?
don't. So here's the thing. Do you want her to know we're coming? The only person right now who has an actionable lead on this.
Nessa's looking like you're asking me to do
I don't
work.
think we want her to know we're coming. I think we want to find her on our own and meet her on our terms. Ask her some questions.
Well, do you have a way to find her?
I got a point in investigation. Let's see.
Ironically enough, I think I also
So I got a
I
couple.
have 2 points in investigation actually.
Cool. Oh. Okay. So here we got where I figure we got a couple options. We try to find her ourselves, like do some actual detective work, try to figure it out, like figure out where her message came from, maybe trace the account. Or you know what? No, actually, that might be the most action. Once we know
Actually,
who she is, then we'll have more options. But for now, we need to know more about her, and all we really have is an account on
I actually
Justin.
I have the perfect I have the perfect way to do this. And she'll pull out her phone. Thank you so much, Nestabug. I really appreciate it. And she was like, "Hey, as a thank you for being such a good part of the community and for looking out for me, would you like to get like a sample of my new collaboration?
Wait, are you serious? I'm not being
Yeah.
punked right now, right?
No, 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 no. I got a fragrance coming out.
Oh my gosh, that would be
Luxury.
awesome. Well, where do you want to meet? Yeah, sure.
Okay. We can try to meet. I am a little bit busy. What I can do is, do you have a place that I can send it? I can get it UPS'd over.
Oh. Well, I have a PO box
You know
because
what?
she's
That's better.
excited, but
She's not.
not
She's
trying to
excited.
get scammed.
Okay, cool. That's very fair. Which she actually, wait, they don't, because UPS does not deliver to PO boxes. They have to deliver to the house.
PO
So
boxes are connected to people. People
Uh,
got names.
yeah, but if I told her it's going, I
Go
can
for
probably
it.
try
See
to,
if it works.
yeah, yeah. Nesta bag, I totally understand you wanting to be secure. I have to send this via overnight UPS to make sure that it doesn't, because you really don't want to make sure that like the perfume stays stabilized, because that is a thing. Actually, it does. They do get weird in travel. And then what
mm.
I'll do is I'll take a picture of, I'll be like, Doc, grab your phone.
Okay.
Honey, okay, turn around, show the date and show the time.
Uh-huh.
Okay, right there. Okay, and then take a selfie,
Of
chick, of me with the phone in front of you, showing the date and the time to show it's her.
he just follows
And
directions. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, she's like, "Mm." And then she's like, promise you, Nesta Bug, it's me. Send the picture.
Okay. I'll say that she's in an apartment that has a concierge. She- She'll feel a little safer about that. Okay. Okay then. Well, this is my address. And she sent.
Awesome, Nesta Bug. Thank you so much. Also, I'm gonna upgrade you on my stream.
Justin.
She sends like squee emojis.
Yes. And I'm like, and then I'm gonna like, done. Got the address.
Let's check it.
And send it off to, I'll give him the address. And what Nesta will do is, because this girl's on Justin TV, right? She's going to see if on Justin TV, because you know how some like streaming platforms you can link social media stuff to it, like
Yeah.
your,
Yeah.
she's gonna check to see if on Justin TV if the girl has any social media link. So she's gonna check to see if Connie has linked like her Instagram or her Twitter or whatever they're calling it nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna look to see if
Yeah.
she's linked any of that stuff.
The social media platforms.
Yes.
We can call it Twitter because it's not called Twitter anymore. It's fine.
Okay.
That's very true. That is very true. Yeah, I'll say that she has that equivalent, and I guess we can say Finsta instead of Insta,
Mm.
and Tic Tac in honor of my folks, since that's what they actually call it.
Okay,
Unironically,
cool.
call it Tic Tac.
She's gonna go on the Tic Tac and she is going to check to see if uh Connie has any Tic Tacs of her. specifically ones with friends.
I
Like,
would say that she. Oh, were you gonna say something?
You don't
oh,
need to roll for it.
unless you were, yeah, I was just gonna be like investigate.
Okay.
Ah,
What's an investigation?
Yeah,
I will do that.
fine.
Mm, oh no, I have a dice pool of 5 for what's an investigation. Wait, do you want to help
Forget.
me?
Did you get her name? Or
No,
did
I'm going through. I'm
I.
going through. Oh,
She,
sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, she just has my handle.
yeah?
No, I was gonna say
Exactly.
that if you just go
Okay.
social,
So
she just
you're
has my
relying
handle.
on
What's your
her
handle?
using that handle and across all media.
Well, no. What I asked was, did she link? Because like for example, when you can link on certain platforms, they all link together. So
Okay, I
she's
see what
like,
you're saying.
okay, I'm clicking the link and I'm
Yeah.
going to her TikTok because she said she had that link.
Oh, okay, I see what.
Because what she's trying to do is find the name. Actually, you know
Oh,
what?
okay.
She, yeah,
Yeah. So you're searching through her handle on Instagram and stuff to try to find specific information about her, specifically like her name and.
yeah.
Okay.
So she's
Yeah.
trying to
Wait,
trying
she
to
was?
see if someone comments her name or like, ha ha ha, Connie, or you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see it.
Actually,
And
does she
I'll say
have?
her
Mhm.
is a girl just beat you.
A girl just beat you. I love. First of all, I love that.
Is
Actually,
her handle?
go ahead.
I said, is that her handle?
Yeah, a girl just beat you.
Yes.
Nice.
Um, actually, I have a question because you said she has the TikTok. Yeah, I'm calling it the TikTok. She has the TikTok. She has Twitter. She has Finsta, right?
Yeah.
Uh, does she have Smashbook?
Face page.
Yes, but she hasn't updated it in years. She keeps
Doesn't
it because that's the only thing her mom understands.
It's okay. So this is what Nesta wants to do. She wants to go to Finsta because Finsta is usually connected to Smashbook. So she's
Oh,
going to try
can
to
you use
pull the name.
Friendster?
Friendster?
Yeah.
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 Wait.
From
So
there.
okay, cool. She's gonna go the Friendster,
Yeah.
and she essentially because people tend to put first and last name on. I'm assuming Friendster.
Yeah.
So that's what she's doing. She's going to the Finsta in order to get to Friendster.
It's these days.
All right. Did you make your roll?
Oh yeah, let me do that. Dice pool. What's an investigation? That's 5. You're helping me, right? You're helping me, right, Splinter?
And investigating who she is? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I got 1
Okay.
point to add to that. What am I adding besides for investigation? I'm sorry, I don't have the other stat that I add to that, the attribute that I add to that. Is it just investigation?
Well, because I have a 2 in investigation,
I
so if
have
you
1.
help me, then I would get the teamwork die, so I can add 1 die.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I'll hit up my contacts.
Cool.
Doctor's just
Oh
smoking.
no! It's 2. It's 2 successes. It's 2 successes.
Yeah, it's
You
2
got 1.
successes.
You gotta wait. No, you got 1.
No,
Well,
it's 2 because. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh yeah. You can't botch a regular roll in
Oh,
fifth edition. So like
oh,
1 through 5 is just all counted as just a normal failure.
ah.
So 2 successes.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to find like her first name and just like some basic information about her, like that she goes to LU.
Hey,
And we got her address.
we do have her address, honey. And she wakes the doctor over. All right. Does she look familiar to you? And I show the Friendster, and then I show like a picture of her. This girl goes to where you teach.
There's several thousand students, so
Honey, I'm just
I don't know. Storyteller Connie, would I know Connie?
Uh,
Does Connie
What
take a lot of
level?
history classes?
That's what I was saying. What level history do you
What's the school again?
teach?
He's
Loyola.
graduate,
Loyola.
so he's like master's and doctorate level.
Nah, she's undergrad. If she did take a history class, it would be the basic prereq for all majors.
Maybe. I don't know. Give me a roll. I'll have I seen her?
all right. Let's see.
Do you know this person?
See her.
Recalling information, so that's intelligence. And if you spotted them, well, I guess it would be
Awareness?
spotting them in the past, which I still say spotted them. So yeah, awareness.
So intelligence and awareness.
Yes.
I cannot help
Wait,
you with
this
this because I would
doctor
have
has
never
to be aware
remembered.
of something.
He's actually a 2 in awareness.
Yes.
It's
And you're a
just
doctor,
like
so intelligent.
he has a 4 in intelligence. He's just very socially awkward. So 6.
You dropped that 1 dot in charisma, didn't you?
Yeah.
5 success.
Yeah. I've been there, done that. Wrote the book. Hey, 4
Uh,
successes.
Should be 5 because the 10.
Well, I thought the tens only count as double if there's a pair.
Really?
Am I?
Oh,
Yeah. Am I? Well, hold
man,
up.
I don't remember that.
Am I smoking? Hold up. Give me a second. I could have sworn
Let me
that
double check that.
Chris.
I thought it was just.
I
For
thought you
each
had
pair of
to.
10s roll. Yeah, plus 2 successes for each pair of 10s. Yeah,
Yep.
you're right. Oh, man.
Look at me. First of all, look at me knowing rules.
Yeah.
Look at me.
well, there you go. Apparently, I have seen her.
Yeah.
Tell me, have you seen her? Dog.
Yeah, I think I've seen her somewhere. She goes to the
Okay.
school. He's like trying to think, but he's, people are kind of like telephone poles to him or like a sign. Like he doesn't really like pay much attention to people.
Yeah. It wasn't like in one of your classes, but you remember seeing her like in the history building, probably going to like history 101.
Current student?
So she's a
Yes.
student.
Yes.
I don't know anything else about her.
Well, honey,
I can find out.
Could you?
She's just
you?
a student. Why was she on a dark web?
She said she doesn't even
What's
know
a
how
dark
she got
web?
there.
Nobody.
He's like, I don't know what kind of webs the people are on.
It's
But
not likely that somebody doesn't know that somebody stumbles into the dark web.
Well, she said she did.
Nah,
Well-
that's what she told us over the phone.
I mean, if we're looking for her info and she goes to the school, he can find that pretty easily.
Oh no, we already got her address from the from the
But wait.
from the message you sent her.
If he gets her, if we got her first name, can confirm she goes to the school, and we have her address, I wonder if he could plug that into a system and get her last name. And now we have all of it. And then if you have somebody that can run a background check on her,
And they have ID cards, so her
Yeah.
picture would be on there too. So
Oh, I mean, I just wanted me personally. I just wanted to be able to discern whether or not she was telling the truth about what she knew about the tape. It's just kind of weird for her to have accidentally found that tape on the dark web.
that's why I said a background check.
I mean, we know where she is and who she is, and can get
You
more
got
info
somebody
if
who
you
can do a
want.
background check?
I
No,
mean,
I thought you. Well, and she'll look up with the big doe eyes. Do you have someone that can do a background check?
he's like, he like scoffs, like, "Pff, I mean, who do you think I am? Like they begged him to work there, like, of course. So
He can get us a background check. Like just
Streetwise, no, my streetwise specialty is black market. We might be able to find somebody who can do it on the low. Like, I don't know anybody in any government agencies that'll be able to run checks for us just because we ask nice, no matter how nicely you ask. But the streets always got a way of knowing things. Maybe we could, if we get, I mean, just with the first name and address, we should be able to figure out something. We got our neighborhood. We can like figure out if we know anybody in that neighborhood who might know her.
I mean, it's gonna take him like a couple of days, and it's not gonna be quick, but he can sure get it done.
I mean, I was proposing that we go to where she is and ask her personally what she
Oh,
knows.
right
okay.
now.
Then we can
Oh,
figure out whether or not we believe her. People
well,
can lie
that's
to you over the phone a whole lot easier than they can to your face.
not as scary as you.
You're,
I don't
Honey,
that's
go to
plenty
people's
scary enough for
addresses.
both of us.
Honey, you're
And
plenty
besides,
scary. You're plenty scary.
we won't need. So here's the thing: we won't need to be scary as long as we got Nesta with us. We got all the honey we need. We don't need no vinegar. Nesta shows up at her house. She's gonna want to help. She'll probably answer our questions, but I think she's gonna need the shock of seeing her in person to
So
be
do you
more
want me to
agreeable.
message her and
No,
okay.
I
No,
don't
okay,
want her
just
to know we're coming. What if she decides to leave?
Surprise!
God.
Okay,
Nesta's like,
well,
I
She's
have
the
an
only
idea.
real lead we have to like to this tape. Besides the other and actually, what happened to the other message that you were sent? Have you checked that one with the tape
Was that that's wait,
with the link? Did you check that account?
no. It was just wait, I thought it was a message that just had the video on it. I didn't think it was a link.
It was a
So
link.
I thought it was just a video. Oh, I'm dumb. No, I didn't check it.
The account that sent you the link, is it still active? We just
She'll
reverse search Connie. If there's
she'll
anything there,
go.
can Connie search it for?
Connie probably could.
Do you think
I
you could
feel
convince
like
her?
we gotta make a pit stop at the house. But yes, I do want to give her that perfume, hun. I did promise her that.
Perfect. You're showing up with the perfume, then yeah, okay. Get you to the house. How'd you guys get here?
Well, someone didn't want to bring their car, so we took an Uber Black.
like he like leans over slightly to Splinter, like it's not a good neighborhood.
was supposed to have
He's
a
like,
truck
tell me, would you roll up in a Rolls Royce? Like,
in this neighborhood. I would roll up to a Rolls Royce in the Shy. I mean, that's
just
me.
just about either, honestly.
We need to get a ride. We can't have something that's gonna be. You guys get the
Well,
ride. Why am I concerned
yeah.
about this? You Mr. Moneybags. He smacks him playfully on the chest with the back of his hand, like, you Mr. Moneybags, you can get us a ride.
You
got
know
a
what?
phone,
To
right?
that,
Can you get a rental?
Like,
you know what? She's gonna pat on the chest and like, he serves this purpose.
he's like
Ooh.
choking on pipe smoke since he got hit in the chest while he was smoking. So
I told you that was bad. You know, hearing that you cough on it's like, I told you that was bad for you.
What'll be bad for all of us is if we don't figure out a way to get over to this chick's house as soon as possible.
I mean, he's got plenty of cars, so
How we get back to your
And
place
yet
to get
you
the
had
cars.
us take an Uber.
well, he didn't offer a
Didn't
solution
have
that
to
wasn't
worry
Uber.
parking, I guess, but I mean, probably could have grabbed somebody who could have parked the car.
Okay. How about this? How about we Uber back, pick up a car, and go there?
That sounds good because renting a car right now, he like looks at his watch. He's like, I really don't want to mess with that.
Some people like you didn't rent through the typical avenues.
He's like waves his hand at her, like, do your Uber, do your whatever.
She mimics like the like
One second, y'all. One
He has-
second.
Mhm.
He has a
Oh,
one
you
in
know what? No,
technology.
yeah. Sorry. Never mind. Do what you're doing.
And she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna call up an Uber Black, of course, because why would she call anything else?
Mm.
And you're
And
heading to the doctor's house.
To the doc's
Yeah.
place.
Okay.
The doctor lives in a penthouse in
Where
an
at?
apartment complex.
The Gold Coast?
What's that?
I was like, where at? In the Gold Coast?
Oh, he's. I actually picked a part at some point, but he's right off of Lakeshore.
Oh, yeah, you said Lakeshore. Yeah.
I didn't, real world it, but it's a nice place. But
Lakeshore
anyway,
Drive penthouse.
so she's been living well.
Yeah.
I don't think she knows. I don't think she knows how deep that rabbit hole goes. But that-
she literally just showed up and like
that
never left.
rabbit wallet. I don't know what to call that. Those money bag pockets. But
She doesn't need to
yeah,
know.
actually owns the building. But so yeah, they can Uber back.
Wait, you own the building, and yet so you could have kicked her out this entire time and just put her in another apartment, and yet she's living with you. Oh, that's so sweet.
I mean, he probably didn't even think about it.
Oh my god.
He just kind of does what you say.
So are we in this? We in this car? Oh wait, so we went back to this place. Are we in the place yet? Like in the building, or are we just driving back, or where we
Just,
at?
as long as storyteller is cool with our direction.
Yep. You cool with us heading on back to the penthouse?
Say that
Got me
again.
looking up penthouses in Lakeshore, so I know what I'm talking about.
Could you repeat that?
Hey, I'm looking up the map. See?
Are you cool with us going back to their place?
Yeah.
So like there's just a cursory look right now. Just the penthouse is a 8.5 million
Oh wow.
in the Gold Coast. Yeah.
So we got monies. Got it. Got it.
She's not aware that he owns it, but yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell. You can tell that's real nice. I mean.
Yeah.
But
she's like,
anyway.
God, she's like, oh my gosh, the university pays so much.
Hey Doc, tell the truth.
This is
So yeah, I guess
like
they
it's
get
a
dropped
thing in
off
New
and
York.
like
It,
wave
it,
at the little doorman and the help, I guess. And he's super stuck up. Sorry.
What the hell?
And yeah, like we'll just go to the private garage and we'll pick something else out because I don't know how long Nesta's been with him, but she probably hasn't. There's been no reason for him to like show her around.
Probably not.
So
She
there's
oh
like
she mhm.
just I don't know, pick a number of rich guy cars. I don't know, like 12 different cars. I don't know, take your pick.
Sure, we'll
you
go
got
with
a
the Chris
truck.
Brown number. That's fine. That's how many he owns.
That
You
are
got
there for use.
Is there a truck? Is there any SUV or anything amongst those?
I'm sure there's like a Range Rover or something,
Perfect.
or
Yeah.
Take that.
a
We'll
Land
take the truck.
Are
Rover.
you trying
Land
to get
Rover.
my character?
Possibly. She will go upstairs and she is gonna go and grab the perfume. Just like she has samples that they've been sending her for some time, so she's gonna grab a couple of the different testers. And she's like, okay, and she'll come and she'll put it in a little goodie bag that she uses for her giveaways on camera, and she's like, okay, just well, I promised it to her.
That makes sense.
He
That makes a lot of sense.
he's like already gotten into the back of the
I'll
SUV
drive. Keep up
because he
appearances.
doesn't
Right.
really drive himself. So
He gets in. Splinter gets into the front seat, like goes to the driver's seat automatically, and like holds his hands up for the keys. Like I'll drive. Keep up appearances. Yeah.
it's like it's just in the cup holder. Like he's
Door
not
opens
stupid.
easily.
He's just really doesn't think about things. So there's just a key sitting in the cup holder.
The door opens
It's
easily to
a
the
Range
Land
Rover.
Rover. Range Rover.
Kitty.
Okay.
Oh no, Land Rover, Land Rover. Sorry, you have
Land
the
Rover.
keys to a Land Rover unlocked, sitting in the. Oh my God,
His
this is
personal garage, though.
this is f you money.
Oh yeah, this is F me money.
But it comes at a cost because he doesn't know how to drive.
Oh my God.
That's fine. I've driven in my past life. I was a driver of sorts. I got us.
Nessa slips in behind into the back seat as well.
And I got the
And
address.
yeah, she'll give him the address just to.
He'll
Okay.
bring us around. That's great.
Connie, are you doing anything while they are making their way? Or are you just like
No,
playing
she's
games or?
yeah, she exited out of the whole dark web thing. Bookmarked it though. Just
You
because.
bookmarked.
But yeah, she's going back to playing video games.
Okay.
She did find what she was looking for because I guess I'll explain. Well, no, I'll use that for when y'all get to the apartment. By the way, I was looking up apartments and I picked the Wyndham apartments because they're close to the school and they're by the beach and they're very nice.
Which beach? You
Uh,
It's not
because
South
there are a
Beach.
couple of Foster Beach.
Oh, okay. South Shore Beach isn't a real beach. I was just gonna point that out. Nobody
Oh
does
my
beach
God.
things at South Shore Beach.
I mean, all of these beaches are by Lake Michigan, so yeah.
Yeah, but South Shore Beach is the part of Lake Michigan that's by the south side. It's called South Shore because it's by South Shore, and
Well,
South Shore
that's
is
true.
not a nice area.
Okay, I think I found
That's
your
fair.
apartment
But
online.
Connie is pretty well to do as well. Not to his extent, but
Not
still.
okay. She in a real beach.
rich but her?
Nah.
Cause
I get by.
I'm not destitute, but I'm definitely poor.
Yeah, I mean, I have enough to get the stuff I need for work, but like,
In a role play, I might as well be the opposite of what I am.
You know what? And you know what?
Right?
That's how I do when I play vampire. They laugh at me, but I say if you're a poor vampire, walk into the sun. Like, like nah.
But for real though.
Why would I choose to be poor in this make believe game? What?
While we're driving, I'm gonna make a comment to kind of motion over my shoulder with my head to where the dock is sitting. So like having people tell you what to do with your money. That's like that's a sexual thing, isn't it?
Not financial domination.
It can be. She doesn't so much tell me what to do with it, but ask for it. But
I mean, if you want to try that, we can.
I
Till
mean,
it's over.
I'm down. That's fine. Yeah, whatever.
She
Respect.
goes, "Thank you, Splinter. You gave us some ideas. Thank you."
He raises an eyebrow and says, "Respect." Shaking his head and focuses on the road.
Look, and after that, Splinter don't say anything else until we
For the remainder of the ride, nothing else. Yo, did anybody else have anything else to say before we actually pull up near the apartment? I had some stuff I wanted to add about the way we approach, if that's all right.
No, she's kind of like on her like on her phone, doing the normal thing, checking her views, checking her engagement, looking at like, replying to brands and things of that nature. So she's still like working while this is happening because the doc ain't bankrolling that school bill. So she's still got to pay for this master's somehow.
As you arrive, Splinter, go ahead and make a wits awareness check.
Gotcha. Let's see. That's 3. So yeah, just rolling the 3. You said wits and awareness. Awareness, I got 1, so 4. I'll roll 4.
I'm about to say if you tell Nessa to help keep an eye out, she would. And you can use teamwork.
Difficulty 6. Oh man, I failed that. I'm gonna have to use some willpower. I need to. I can use that.
Jesus! Sorry, I didn't mean
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Go ahead and use
I'm
the
gonna
willpower.
sacrifice the willpower to re-roll 3 of those.
Yeah, 3 dice.
Yeah.
So roll 3 dice.
That was the most disrespectful thing I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
And I used to work in customer
Hope it
service.
don't repeat. There we go.
Hey.
3 successes. Hopefully that's enough. I'm just gonna play it off as I'm being distracted.
So yeah, as you pull up, you see a couple of people in like dark clothes. Yeah, with 3, you see, like you can definitely tell that one of them, at least one of them, has a gun.
So I'm gonna stop our car near. Like I'm guessing we pulled up, turned the lights off. Well, I pulled up, turned the lights off, close to where like the apartment was, but like not directly in front of it. Like he got some experience, like as in combat. Like he ain't gonna, just pull up in front of a place. And he's gonna like see the 2 people like that. You said 3 or 2?
3.
3. He's gonna see the 3 people. So
And they seem to be like entering that same apartment.
Hey, y'all see that? Looks like there's some other people who might be interested in what we're here for too.
Oh. Okay.
I just refuse to believe that that's a coincidence. Jean Rene is gonna like reach into like under his shirt or into his jacket. He was wearing a suit. And he's gonna pull out his gun. And he's gonna check the magazine. one
She's
of those
gonna like
guys
hit. She's
is
gonna hit Doc
armed.
and be like, "Do you have a gun?"
He has a lot of guns, but on him, I don't know.
Yeah.
You
I
wouldn't flip a
mean,
gun in the car as a rich guy.
you can flip a coin and see if he has one.
You
I
know what?
guess.
F it. What's the
Wow.
likelihood? What do you feel like the likelihood would be?
Like, there's probably one in the car.
So like what, 60%? Because I roll a D. I roll a D100.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably. He has a
Alright,
lot
so
of guns. He has a lot of guns and a lot of money, so he doesn't have a whole lot of problem with like FOIA cards. So
46.
Yep.
Yeah, you got one.
Gun.
His favorite handgun is a 1911 handgun. So there's a handgun and some rounds.
So I'm gonna. Where's it located at? So it looks like these guys have weapons. I get the feeling
It's
that
in
we're
the
gonna have some trouble. So
center
he
center
pulls out
console.
I pulled out my gun and like checked the magazine. And you said, and the doc said center console. I'm guessing that's where your gun is.
Yeah, Nesta will actually like reach in and like she'll try to pull it from the center console. She's familiar enough with this car at this point. Or she doesn't give him any sense of privacy anyway. She does what she wants. So yeah, she'll just
You reach for the center console.
mm-hmm.
Can I do a roll, like an athletics roll? I would probably try to stop her hand. I'm not just gonna let her reach to the side of me and reach for something while she's sitting
Yeah.
behind me without trying.
Go
Sure.
for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Opposed Dex and athletics.
Yep.
So def and F.
Cool.
So 1, 2, 3.
You can go ahead and win that because I ain't got none.
Oh, does that mean do I have to roll it? Oh, never
Actually,
mind.
no, I got three. It's like it's just gonna it's gonna be almost worthless, but who knows? Maybe like something will happen. I don't
I
know.
was like, if you just go, if you would just like move your hand back, then I could just like reach for your hand and you pull your hand back. We ain't got to do a roll.
Yeah, that's fine.
Especially when my rolls. Oh dang! Well, I definitely stopped you.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you did. You
His
absolutely
hand
did.
shoots out like lightning, and he grabs her wrist. I'll get that for you. He reaches for the console and sees the 1911 with the magazine. Oh, you're a 1911 man. I'm more
I
of
don't
a
know
Beretta fan myself.
I don't know if he would have noticed, but he's got a steel-eyed doctor as he's grabbing her.
Oh,
Did not like it that he touched her.
Ooh.
yeah. So with the way the car is set up, I'm not sure if I'd see his face, especially since I would have been looking at her and focusing on her in the console. So I'm not sure, but
He's usually pretty fluid and whatever, but he did not like that.
oh,
But he doesn't say anything.
but yeah. After I grab her hand, like I got you. I'll move her hand
You
in
just
her
get it.
direction, but let it go. Just kind of pushes it back in her direction, and then I go for the console. If it's not locked,
No, nothing's locked in there.
I'm
Of
gonna
course it's
open it
not.
up, and
She
I'm going
sits
to.
back and holds her hand a little bit because like she wasn't expecting that because the doc never tells her no. So
It wasn't painful. It was just
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not painful. She's looking at it like she's not holding it in pain. She's like, you don't tell me no. I don't understand. I don't comprehend.
So is he
I'm
is
gonna
he
grab
taking it?
No. I'm gonna grab the 1911 in the magazine and be like, "Oh, 1911 man. I'm more of a Beretta man myself." Put the magazine in it, rack it, check and make sure like it's loaded, and hand the gun to.
Not you with
hand
the
it
sound
first.
effects. Not you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a prop.
I know, right?
hand it to the doc.
Yo, the sound effects is hard. The sound effects are hard. Not gonna lie, you do that from now on.
he hands the 1911 to the doc.
I feel bad that I don't have mine with me that I can do that.
I mean, if you need a second.
Oh, it's not at this building.
So The irony is, it's
Yeah.
actually a Beretta. Go figure. Just not a 93 yeah, I'm gonna hand him his gun. I pulled mine out to make sure it was loaded and ready to go.
It's-
You
He
ever
like looks at Nesta like as he takes the gun, and like it's something he's done obviously thousands of times. He drops the magazine out, clears it 3 times, like never accept a weapon that you haven't checked yourself. So he loads it up, and he just kind of mentions that to the side because he's a professor. He teaches things.
Oh, she at this point she is doe-eyed. Okay.
He
She
still
likes a
doesn't
little.
give it to her, but
Yeah.
he's gonna hold on to that.
Oh no,
So,
she was reaching to give it to you. She was never going to take it. She can't do anything with it. She's like, oh, I'll just grab it for him. But yeah, no, she's doe-eyed right now because Danger Bunny. Okay.
you know
Just
how to use that dot?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
He's asking sarcastically because he just saw you do. He saw you do all this stuff. He knows you know how to. He just didn't expect somebody who looked like you to know how to use a weapon. So that's why he's making comments.
He just kind of like looks in the mirror, like instead of straight at your face because he's weird. So he looks at you in the mirror and he's like shrugs. Professor of firearms. So
and Nessa says, I told you he serves his purpose.
Cool.
it's the
But have
second
you ever
time that
shot? But have you ever shot anybody?
he doesn't answer.
Oh, Nessa's big doe-eyed now. She's big doe-eyed.
He just puts it in his.
Splinter actually respects that because anybody who's worth their salt would not admit to injuring somebody with a weapon. So that actually makes him respect the doc a little more. All right.
Heart
Nesta.
over his head.
Ha! Nesta, we show up in
Mhm.
there without you. She's gonna get scared. So we need you to come with us. Doc, I take it you don't want her in the line of danger. So you're gonna do everything you can to protect your little lady, yeah?
He like pats top of her head.
Okay, then yo, let me take the lead on this.
Okay, apparently
We're
we're
gonna get out the car.
infiltrating.
We're gonna walk
Apparently
up,
we are
and
infiltrating.
we're gonna walk up with the guys in front. We don't want any like we don't want to make it seem like we're intimidated by them or we got anything they want. So we just finna walk past them if we can.
Oh,
They just get in the way.
they are like you saw them as they were entering the building.
Oh, they already in there. We gotta go. Sorry, I misconstrued that. Okay, I'm gonna take point. Doc, you stay right. Nesta, you right behind me. Doc, you're gonna you're
Okay.
gonna bring up our rear. And we're gonna go in after these guys because I have a really bad feeling that they're here for the exact same reason.
Should I tell her to not open the door? She's asking this actually because she still has the ability to message her.
You can send the message.
Oh no, she's asking. No, she's
Oh,
asking this to the group. She's
No, we
asking
still
this
don't
to
want her
boys.
to know that we're coming.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, because we don't know if
Fine.
they're here for her. We don't know if they're here for her. They could be here for any reason. We let her know. We just blew the whole reason for us coming here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's just that's my opinion. I mean,
Yeah.
y'all feel like
Oh.
it'll be a better move. I think we should just get in there. By the time this is all over, we'll have a better idea of how we want to proceed. Let's put it that way.
I'm just so tickled by the mental image of two guys with guns and an influencer with like a gift bag.
You guys are my security.
Are there any lights are there any light sources around the entrance?
oh yeah. There's light sources. There's light poles in the parking lot, and then there's
Camera? Oh, sorry.
yeah. It's a nicer apartment, so yeah, they would have a camera.
Just the one camera?
That you can see at the front.
Okay. I want to do a larceny, and I guess that would also be. Wait, what would be the other? I'm sorry, I need to look up the other the attribute that goes along with larceny. I'm sorry.
What are
Larceny
you trying to
allows me
do?
to figure out the security system for this place at a glance.
Wits and larceny, probably. If you have a specialization in security analysis, then that apply. Sorry, data is also an infiltrator.
Would that be wit? Well, I would think it'd be wits if you're trying to figure out how to get past it, but just general knowledge, I would think it would be intelligence.
Well, is he
Okay, I
assessing
guess
the
what I'm trying to
the
figure
thing?
out, I'll just tell y'all what I'm trying to figure out is if there's multiple cameras, I want to take them all out as we're moving in because if those cameras
Okay,
catch
yeah, that's
while we're
wits.
going in, they got lots of evidence about what, like if we have to do something, like defend ourselves, like it looks like we're gonna go down for that. So I want to take out the cameras as we going in.
Yeah, then yeah, I agree with the wits.
Okay, so larceny and wits or just wits?
Larceny and wits,
Oh, okay, so that's 6. All right.
because that's what you said, right, Gorgo?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, I can
6.
add it because I have a dot in larceny. If you want the teamwork,
Oh yeah, sure. I guess I will
so
mention.
so
I'm
so
gonna
that's
as we're moving up. I'm gonna mention what's up. Like we need to take these cameras out. We need to take the cameras out. Y'all see
yeah.
any? Do you see any other ones?
So she's gonna be like, 'cause of course she always knows where a camera is, right? She's gonna be like,
Okay.
there,
Ha!
there.
All right, let me roll. Cool. So that's gonna add an extra
I didn't even think of
die.
that.
Oh, wait, I gotta do it again. Sorry.
Doctor is not helpful.
So the pool's
It's
gonna be
okay, honey. Look
7,
pretty and
6
shoot.
plus the 1 health, and 6 difficulty. Come on, don't fuck me. Oh man, only 2 successes. And already, did I already use? Yeah, I already used willpower once. Okay, well, 2 successes. Might get caught on camera for this one. So with 2 successes, would I know if there was more than one camera? Or would he
Uh,
know if there's more than one camera?
yeah, you get a good layout of like where the cameras are.
Okay. Is it a clear view of us the entering the apartment?
Oh, from the cameras, yes.
Okay. Make sure your gun is invisible, and try to keep your face from being. I'll point out the cameras to the doc. Try to keep your face from being clear on those cameras,
Like takes
and
his
keep your
glasses off. There we go.
try to look down a lot too, and keep your
Um,
gun hidden until we need to use them.
Sorry, I'm silly. But yeah,
You need you you need
Okay,
to put his glasses back on.
we should be good to run it. Hey man, it worked for. I'm gonna be like, you know what? It works for Clark Kent. Let's go. Um, so we gonna move into the apartment complex.
Okay, y'all move in, and then Connie, you hear a knock on your door.
What time is it?
Uh, it's pretty late now. I would say it's like closer to 11.
Okay.
Okay, so she's not expecting anybody.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, okay. She's a techie. She has a doorbell. Uh, she's looking on her iPad. She does not recognize those guys. Uh, can she see anything except for the fact that they're dressed in very dark clothing? Like, is there anything to see about these dudes?
Make a wits awareness.
Wits awareness. Oh, I do have something in awareness. What do you know? I didn't think I did.
I'm trying to put a little something, something. I like to know my surroundings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you're just seeing like some people at your door in dark clothing.
Okay.
They don't seem to be saying anything.
Okay. So I'm gonna say I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment and my computer room is the furthest one away from the door, so I will answer them from the Ring doorbell. Yes, can I help you?
And then like they just say nothing. And then like after hearing your voice, they like look at each other and then they like slam into the door. And then the door comes down.
Oh.
Dang.
And that is where we
Okay.
will stop for tonight.
What?
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I was getting ready.
No.
I love
no.
it.
What do you mean?
I was
Oh
trying
my
to stop
God.
earlier, but then y'all kept going, and I was like, "Oh,
You're a horrible person. You know that?
I love it. That's a great fight.
the biggest of the cliffhangers.
I have never felt so much anger in my life.
Oh, raise check.
Yo.